The Steam Deck, amazing. And I've been using my Steam Deck this entire time since I got. I actually have yet to play a game on anything else outside of my Steam Deck because now I'm like, well, there's kind of no reason. I got so much to play off of this machine now, and it's portable. And if I do want to play on a bigger screen, I just move over to my computer and play it there. And also, said on a previous episode, like it's not like a Switch in terms of, I'm moving to my PC and then that. No, you can dock it to your TV. You just plug in a USB-C to HDMI, and you can play right off of your TV. So it's 100% a console and a portable at the same time.
Dude, I'm glad you pointed that out because, again, for me, I've had it for a while, and I just, for whatever reason, just didn't realize it. All I had to do was I got like a little hub, to plug in HDMI in there, popped it right in. Looked fine, no problems. The resolution is a little different and stuff, but it's nothing crazy. I mean, you're playing a Steam Deck at a hotel or something. It's awesome. It's pretty cool.
Well, it's the same way of Switch. It's like the highest the Switch is going to go is 1080, right? So it's the same ordeal with the Steam Deck. We're thinking, I plug into a TV. I'm wanting 4K because I have a 4K display. No, don't pump that Steam Deck to 4K.
Right,
that'd be stupid because it's not meant for that type of 4K power. If it was, it'd probably die in about 15 minutes. No, it's meant for if you were to bump to a TV, the highest I would even put the resolution is still 1080 because it's still technically a portable system. So think of it in the Switch in that manner, which has me thinking now that I have the Steam Deck longer, well, if the Switch were to come out with a new model, right? I was thinking we've progressed a ton since when that came out to now, which we have, but I don't think people should be expecting a Switch successor to be 4K because I just don't see how that would be possible. Even like the Steam Deck has far higher specs than what the Switch does.
Right.
And you still wouldn't be able to put 4K output out of that thing.
I just can't see. People have been talking about it for so long, but I just don't see him going that route. I feel like, God, it's almost like this. Like right now, the Switch is a great system. Its power holds it back a little bit. They still find ways around it, but fine. So why now, after years of them having experience with it, why set yourself back again? Hey, we can do 4K now, but now we're behind again. Like our system's not going to be able to keep up with what we're trying to do, So I don't see them doing it.
I still see it like 1080, but what could save the day is DLSS or the AMD version of that, where it's like the AI upscaling, and that way, like, okay, I'm running Resident Evil 8 Village on my PC. Well, my PC's not as powerful as like my PS5 in terms of my specs, but if I turn on that DLSS or the AMD's version of that with the fidelity thing, now I can run a higher spec game and still get good frame rates because it like AI upscale sort of thing.
Right.
So maybe they take that approach. There's been a lot of recent development in this, right? Maybe an NVIDIA chip is inside of the Switch already.
Yep.
So they can work with NVIDIA like they already are and get DLSS on the Switch. Now we have higher running stuff running on a 720 screen and it looking great because they're just using the AI upscaling stuff and all of that. Now all of a sudden we're getting good frame rates, higher graded games, and not needing the hardware to actually be what's in a PS5 or a Series X because they're using the upscaling. So I think that's how they're going to tackle it because they do work with NVIDIA, and NVIDIA's huge on DLSS and really trying to push this. Maybe that's the magic key factor to us getting the next Switch that comes out. It just needs to be a chip capable of DLSS, and then it solves all of these issues. So
that'd be the key. We need that.
That could happen.